Picture this. You're sitting in a courtroom, it's quiet. You're the one on the stand, and I lean in, calm but direct, and ask one question. If you were solely responsible for this financial decision and you knew rates could go up and prices could drop, would you still buy this home right now, given your income, savings, debts, and plans for the next 5 to 10 years? Nice thumbnail. That's the question. And the way you answer it might tell you more about your readiness to buy a home than any headline, rate sheet, or TikTok market forecast ever could. Because the truth is, time in the housing market is like watching the weather. You can study patterns, read charts, make confident predictions about the dry spell, and still get drenched in the rain. So let's try another way. Instead of asking, is it a good time to buy? Let's ask, am I ready to own? That's the real case today. Let's start with Exhibit A, your income. You say you can afford the payment. All right, but let's test that claim. What if rates climb another % before you lock? What if that annual bonus, the one you've always counted on, doesn't come through this year? Would your budget still hold up, or would it crumble under the pressure? Buying a home isn't about perfection, it's about stability. Bank rates said it best. You can't time the market, but you can prepare yourself for it. And preparation means knowing your finances can take a hit and keep standing. This is a super important point. Exhibit B, your savings. Everyone talks about down payment. How much? How little? Few talk about the after. Because after you buy, the house starts talking back. A roof leak, a water heater that doesn't heat anymore, a furnace that decides it's had a good run. If that happens next month, would you be okay, or would your credit card become your emergency fund? Ramsey Solutions is blunt on this. You should have a fully funded emergency account, 3 to 6 months of expenses before you sign the mortgage. Home ownership doesn't reward bravery, it rewards readiness. Exhibit C, your debt. Let's say you got a car loan, a few cards, maybe some student debt, still hanging around. No judgment, most people do. But here's the question. When the mortgage hits, will those other debts make home ownership feel like a blessing or a burden? Because debt is like background noise. You don't notice it till it becomes an issue. The less of it you carry into your mortgage, the clearer your path forward. That's what Ramsey and Bankrate both agree on. It's not about the market, it's about the margin. Exhibit D, your timeline. How long do you plan to stay? If you're thinking 2 or 3 years, you might not be able to break even. The first few years of a mortgage mostly pay down interest, not principal. But if your plan stretches to 5 to 10 years, now you're playing the long game. You give the market time to rise, dip, rise again, and you can ride the waves without panicking at every headline. Liberty Bank says it simply, there is no universal perfect time. There's only the right time for you. So let's put it all together. You're on the stand again, lights on, quiet in the room. Question 1, can your income handle the payment? Question 2, do you have savings that protect you? Question 3, are your debts low enough that home ownership feels like freedom, not obligation? Question 4, will you stay long enough to let the home's value breathe? If your answers are yes, all yes, then congratulations. The verdict, it's clear. It's a good time for you to buy. If you hesitated, if a maybe slipped in there, that's not failure, that's evidence. Evidence you've got some preparation left to do. And preparation beats prediction every single time. By the way, if you're looking to move anywhere in the country and you're looking for someone who can help you there, send me a text or an email. I can help with that. I'm part of a network that spans the U.S. I know pros wherever you want to go. So here's the takeaway, the closing argument. Buying a home isn't about time in the market, it's about time in your life. Because the market doesn't care if you're ready. Rates will rise, prices will fall, headlines will scream. None of that decides your future, you do. When your income is stable, your savings are strong, your debt is low, and your plan is long-term, that's when the clock starts for you. So maybe the better question isn't, should I buy now? It's, am I actually ready to buy now? If you're getting value from my videos and you want to be the first to learn about the changing real estate market, hit subscribe and tap that bell. That'll help both of us. Thanks so much. See you later. Talk to you soon.